Did you and Trent Grisham carpool in together from Dallas?
We didn't, but we spent a lot of time this offseason together, training together. So, and we live in the same city, obviously, and but yeah, we came in about the same time. It wasn't really planned, but it worked out that way.
As you look around this clubhouse, and it's new routines, new colors. I mean, who do you know on this team?
I know some guys, not a ton, but know a few. Obviously, Michael Waka, we played a lot together. No Grish, and there's handful of other guys. But just playing in the league for as long as I have, you develop relationships with some guys like Manny and Juan and a lot of these guys. Just kind of that mutual respect on the field. Excited to kind of build that into more of a personal relationship now that we're teammates, but definitely have a little bit of a relationship with all of them.
What's the biggest thing for you when you're going to your team? I mean, you've been around for a long time. You know a lot of guys in this game, but what's the excitement about coming to Peoria?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest excitement that we're all feeling is what this team's got a chance to do. From a talent standpoint, I mean, you're looking at one of the best rosters, if not the best roster in Major League Baseball. So super, super fun start to camp because not everybody gets the chance to say that they're competing for a World Series this year. Everybody's got that hope, but that hope is not real for a lot of teams, and it's certainly real for this group.
How's Michael Waka? What does he bring to this team?
Just an ultimate competitor, somebody that wants to take the ball and that gives you a chance to win when he takes it. Great teammate. Tough guy, just somebody that I've got the utmost respect for.
From a leadership standpoint, with what you've done in your career, the teams you've been on, the talent, some of the youth as well in this clubhouse, how do you view your role kind of in that leadership element?
Yeah, I mean, I think just bringing experience, playing in the postseason, playing, knowing what it takes to play that full 162, go kind of post to post, and just kind of being a shoulder for the younger guys to kind of bounce ideas off of, and also just set an example. And, obviously performance and going out there and making sure I'm putting in my piece from a performance standpoint, but certainly that veteran presence, I think, is one of the most important things. Kind of my role and making sure that I'm, doing that, filling that piece for these guys.
What are your thoughts on some of the rule changes coming?
I'm excited. I think they're great. I think they're going to be good for baseball. I think they're going to be great for the fans. I think there will be an adjustment period. Guys will get frustrated early. I got to see it firsthand in AAA last year. Playing down there and getting to kind of watch it. And my take at the end of that experience was kind of just how I said. At the beginning, it was a little frustrating. You're kind of like, what are we doing? But by the end of it, I was a big fan. I think it's going to be good, and I think guys will adjust.
You guys shifted a ton in the last couple of years. Do you feel like that's going to kind of help your defenses reset in a way?
Yeah, I mean, I think the shift, I don't think it's a surprise to anybody that it definitely hinders offense, especially from a left-handed pull hitter like myself. I don't think any of us know to the extent of how much it hinders. I think that's kind of what we're all going to figure out this year. I'm excited because I do know that, I know what my eyes tell me. My eyes tell me that there's 10 or so hits every year that I felt like get taken away, and that's a big number. So we'll see.
How long was that transition last year to the clock for you personally?
For me as a hitter, it was probably one game. Just kind of like, all right, this is kind of the pace. I mean, really, it really is on the player. I mean, if he makes it a priority and keeps it in the back of his mind that, hey, look, I got to get in the box and be ready to hit, it's a quick adjustment. But if you're distracted or unwilling to make that adjustment, it could be a struggle.
How's your preparation in the offseason changed from last year? You were in camp with Texas on the minors deal. Now you're going to be here kind of playing a bunch of different roles. Did your preparation change at all?
No. I mean, my mindset, and I'll continue to take that into this year, is, I kind of look at it as like I'm on a one-day contract. Every day I come here, I got to earn and deserve. I got to go out and earn that role and earn that playing time and earn the right to be here, right to put on this uniform. That's my mindset. I don't take anything for granted, and it's worked well for me in the past, and I'm going to continue that.
Always, or did last year reinforce that for you, or?
Well, I think that I've tried to the best of my ability for it to always be kind of my mindset, but last year certainly, reinforced that for sure. I mean, when you get humbled as much as I have in this game, I mean, I didn't know if I'd ever play again at the end of 2021. So, to go down in AAA and kind of restart your career, it gives you a good perspective. It just really fills me with just gratitude to be able to put on a uniform again and come in here and compete with a great group of guys like we have. So, just super pumped and excited to get to do it.
With what you did in New York last year, do you feel like there's still another level to be unlocked here with San Diego this season? I
do. I feel like I have a lot left to give, and I don't even really know what that looks like. I felt like the adjustments I was able to make last year, being at this point in my career from a mental standpoint, and now having my swing where I want it, I think that there's an opportunity to do some special things, and I'm looking forward to showing it.
I know you played a little bit of right last year with the Yankees. No Fernando for the first 3 weeks of the season. Is that something you're going to get some reps out there during camp?
That kind of remains to be seen. I mean, I've talked to, our staff and Bob and made them, and I told AJ, everybody knows that I'm willing to do whatever it takes for our club. I mean, if that's, moving around or sliding into the outfield, whatever they need me to do, I'll be ready for it. I'm gonna, rep all those spots to make sure that tool's available for them, and however it shakes out, we'll see.
How long did it take to grow that mustache out from scratch?
It was there. I had a beard for most of my career, and I just shaved off 90% of it and just left the mustache.
You sticking with the mustache?
I am. It worked well last year. We're going to ride that off, see how it plays out this year.
Is there any consideration that you get rid of the mustache at some point, or is that an 162 games later?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I kind of my wife she's a fan of it, and my kids love it, so we'll see.